everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be starting a new series where I'm going to be sharing some of my favorite things that I've watched or listened in the last month. I'm going to be calling this series a little bit of everything. I'll be highlighting some of the movies, TV shows, anime, YouTubers and music that I've been liking lately on the past month. I think it's a great way to introduce new things and to be able to talk about more subjects within one video. I hope you enjoy it, and without further ado, let's go! First, we'll start with movies. I didn't watch many movies this month because I was working in a coming of age video, so the only movie I have to highlight from the month of May, it's The Mitchells vs. the Machines. It's about this girl Katie that she wants to be a filmmaker and she always dreamed of going to film school, and then she gets in, but her dad kinda doesn't understand her, so he gets worried that she's going to get her dreams crushed. So they have problems kinda getting along, because her dad is more of a practical person and she's more of a visual person. And her dad decides that to fix this, they should go on a road trip with the family to see if they can work things out. And while they are on this road trip, some kind of robot apocalypse starts, and then they are the only humans that weren't caught. So now they have to save the world while learning to reconnect as a family during this process. I think it's a heartwarming movie. I love the interaction between the family, and it's a really fun time. If you decide to watch it, I think that you're going to relate in a lot of things about you and your family in some way. Next, we're going to be talking about TV shows. I have been watching some TV shows. Let's start with Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist. Season 2 just ended in May. Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist tells the story of a young woman who discovers that she has the ability to hear the innermost thoughts of people around her as songs and musical numbers. I really enjoyed this TV show. I think that it's such a clever way that they brought these musical numbers into the show. I really feel this place in my heart that I was missing since Glee was gone in 2015. I think it's really cool the way they transition from season 1 to season 2. Season 1, I watched it last year. Season 1 talks more about her with her family because her dad is going through something. And this season we have more Zoe focused on herself. Also, I need a season 3. I really do, because I need answers. I need answers right now. So if you kind of miss Glee and you kind of want a TV show that deals with this part of having music numbers and such, I think you kind of will enjoy Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist. I've been accompanying The Handmaid's Tale season 4. It's so good. I mean, this TV show is amazing. We were in such a big hiatus, so now that it's back, I'm really thrilled. Every episode of this TV show makes me want to it really fills me with emotions. I'm always like, I need the next episode ASAP, because I'm feeling everything. I don't know the power that this TV show has to really suck you into the story. Also, little spoiler here. Spoiler. I really like where the story is going, how we are seeing June outside of Gilead after so many years. But I think it's going to be really interesting to see her in Canada. She's not gonna let Serena get away with it. We all know that. And she has to deal now with her relationship with Luke and with all these things that she brought from there and this trauma that was created. If you still haven't watched it, it is a dystopian story. I don't want to give much into it because I think that the less you know about the TV show, the more once you get in, you're going to be so mind blown. Okay, now let's talk about something more lighthearted, and that is the Friends reunion. It was a good time. I really had a good time watching this special, I think, because Friends is Friends, and like they said, that probably is the last time they are going to be reuniting, celebrating this TV show. I didn't like the parts when they were in their interview with James Corden. I wanted more those parts where they were on the set and they were talking to each other. They were reading the scripts and telling their memories of the show. It's a moment for you to remember Friends for what it is. And that is this TV show that you can put on TV and just relax and watch it. Also, my favorite character is Phoebe. I love her style and I love that she's so funny. The last TV show I want to talk about is Shrill, season 3. It was the final season of the show. Shrill is a show that has Aidy Bryant in the main role. She's from SNL. It's about Annie finding herself, adapting to this adult life that she's in, and both in the workplace and romantically. It's kind of those coming of age stories with a little bit of comedy, a little bit of drama. It's really a really easy show to watch. There are episodes when they tackle more serious and important issues, which is great, but most of the episodes are really just light fun. I'm gonna say the first season was kind of like and then I went into the second season and I like it more, and then the season 3 came and I was like, best season ever. I really enjoyed season 3. Season 3 is the best between the 3s for me. It was a bittersweet ending to a good show. I really enjoyed that we have John Cameron Mitchell in this show. He's the mind behind Hedwig and the Grinch, and I just love that musical so much. You made Hedwig, sir, and it's a masterpiece. Okay, let's talk about some anime. I've been watching Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro, and let's start with this. I know the first episode was not the best first impression. It really wasn't. I was like, I'm going to give the 3 episode rule to see how it goes. And like, once you get to the second episode and forward, the show completely changes from that first episode. And you start to see that it's just teasing, and that she likes him, and that they like each other, and they are just taking a goddamn freaking long time to admit to each other because they are teenagers. I really like the dynamic between the two. I like that Senpai is kind of growing in a way because he's hanging out with Nagatoro, and then Nagatoro is really showing herself a little bit more to us, the viewers, because we kind of live under the Senpai's eyes. I think we see more his perspective in things, we kind of following his life, like Nagatoro being in his life. So that's my opinion on Nagatoro so far. I think the animation is so good. I love the opening. The opening is amazing. I'll say give it a watch. I mean, I know that you're not going to like it with the first episode, but try the second, and if you see that the second and the third is kind of what you like between the anime romance genre, then you stay, because it's been really fun to watch. I've been also accompanying Zombieland Saga Revenge. It's the second season of Zombieland Saga. Zombieland Saga is about these 7 girls who resurrect as zombies to be an idol group to save Saga. Saga is the town that they live in. Some of the girls who were reborn, they were kind of idols from different eras. The name of the group is Franchushu. It's a cute name. They kept the humor, they kept the stories, we get to know a little bit more about the girls. People say that it's a comedic take in the idol genre. I didn't watch many idol animes, it's not really my thing, but this one is really funny. I've been enjoying it because I watched the first season, so we are just accompanying the second one and seeing how it goes. Now let's talk about some music. I just been replaying for 2 weeks already, Sour. I mean, I've been listening to this album a lot. I really enjoy Sour because it kind of reminds me when I was a teen. I mean, Enough For You, Hello. It hits me in the feels of remembering how I felt when I had my first heartbreak. My favorite song is One Step Forward, Three Steps Back. I don't know, I just listened and it clicked. And I really like that she says, do you love me, want me, hate me, boy, I don't understand. Because it's so true, but sometimes it's like that. Sometimes it's like that. I was one of those persons that like didn't listen to Driver's License until it was next to the album release, because I was like, the first song that I listened for her was Deja Vu, and I really liked it. And then she released Good For You, and Good For You is so good. Oh my god. And then I was like, okay, there's Driver's License, that is one of the singles I'm going to listen to. It got stuck in my mind for the next days, because of course it got stuck. And then I went into the album knowing about the 3 singles only. I kind of already knew that people are listening to Sour, so that's nothing new here. There's another album that I listened to in this month, and that is Scale and Icing by 21 Pilots. That was released in the same day as Sour. So Scale and Icy was a little bit different of what 21 Pilots usually do. There's a lot of different sounds in here, and that is not a bad thing. They really work it well. It's just a little surprise in the moment. You're like, oh, this is not the kind of sound that I'm used to listening from them. I really love Formidable. It kind of gives me Beatles vibes. I really enjoy it. I also like The Outside because it kind of just grows so nicely. I was on repeat when Shy Ways was released. It's just such a good song, and I really enjoyed Choker. It kind of took a while to grow on me. Okay, now we are going to be talking about some YouTubers that I was introduced in the month of May. So the YouTube recommendations are kind of working because what they recommended to me, I really like it. First, it's Carly. She's a booktuber. I really enjoy her personality, her sense of humor, and I think she's great. I really like this series on her channel that she reads the books of a certain celebrity and says what she thinks that it tells about them. She read Timothée Chalamet's favorite books. That was the thing that got me introduced to her. She has been growing a lot and good for her. Now, the other YouTuber that YouTube has recommended to me was Sophia Fun. She does movie commentaries and I was introduced to her through her La La Land video where she reacts and says what she thinks of it. I think she's really cool. She's really funny too. I really like movie commentaries. I think it's a part of YouTube that I'm always expecting for some YouTuber to watch a movie that I really like it because I'm like, oh, let's watch this together, have someone to watch it or something like that. She's doing more movie commentaries on movies that are not so talked about. Like she did one for Edward Scissorhands and I just really love it to see it. Oh my god, it was so sweet. And one last YouTuber I wanted to be talking about is not one that I was introduced in May, but it's one that I just really be enjoying her content because I really like her videos, and that is a little bit of Monica. She talks a lot about movies and she's also into anime. She did a video where she dressed up as movie characters and made her family and friends guests. She has inspired me to do YouTube videos and feel more comfortable doing it. Just seeing another lady filmmaker. It's really cool. If you watch this, Monica, I love your videos. Thank you for making them. If you see this video, talk to me sometime. I'm here. I'm here. All these videos that I commented here are going to put in the recommendation box and in the description, so you can go watch it if you're interested. But please do. To finish the video, I'm going to be talking about what I'm excited for, and that is the Dear Evan Hansen movie. I saw the trailer, I really enjoy Ben Platt, and I didn't see the musical or read the book, so I don't know much about the story. And I'm expecting to be a good musical that deals with serious issues, apparently. I'm also excited for In the Heights. I mean, it's a musical as well. And last, I'm excited for Cruella. I haven't watched it yet. And I love Emma Stone, so I really want to see her performance and I want to see what they did in there. So that's it for today's video. I hope that you enjoy it. Why am I talking like that? I hope that you like the video and the things that I talked about. If you feel interested in watching any of them, please do. I think that they are all good in their own way. That's it for now. Thanks for watching it and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.